How vigilant can a murderer who has been on the run for 30 years be? The man simply saw the woman touch her ear on his way home and decided to kill her. He and she arrived at the same apartment building. When the girl noticed the man wasn't reacting, she stepped into the elevator first. What she didn't know was that he had already quietly drawn his knife, ready to slice open her throat. But in that split second between life and death, Jackie Chan burst onto the scene. On the surface, he was scolding his daughter, but his hands were busy removing her earpiece and replacing it with a pair of earrings. "You're wearing earrings while listening to music? At this rate, you'll lose every pair you own." Seeing the girl's bare ears, the killer finally put away his knife. It turns out he had always suspected the girl was an undercover police officer wearing headphones, but he was still uneasy because he had never seen this unfamiliar father and daughter before. Shadow pressed the button for the first floor. He didn't want to reveal where he actually lived. He needed to see with his own eyes that this fake father and daughter returned to their own place. Jackie Chan was a seasoned cop with years of experience, and he could feel eyes boring into his back. He told the girl to grab a package as cover, then used a special tool to pick the lock in seconds. But Shadow wasn't so easily fooled. Years of running had sharpened his instincts to those of a wolf. The moment this strange father-daughter duo appeared, alarm bells went off in his head. He sent his son Simon to dig up information on them. Simon didn't take long to confirm they were cops, but at that moment, a thought popped into Simon's mind. Anyone who gets exposed must be abandoned.
那只丛林的地势你查了吗？
查了，
没什么可担心的。你是不是察觉到什么了？
你长大了，是时候该放手。
After hanging up, Shadow's face was already streaked with tears. He had known all along something was off about that pair. But what truly broke his heart was his own child's actions. His son's ruthlessness was so much like his own, yet for some reason, the pain was unbearable. Soon after, the wolf pack was set to pull off their next heist. Under the guise of planning, Sun drove Shadow to an orphanage. That was the home where they grew up, and where Shadow would now be buried. Plainclothes officers waited outside, while dozens of thugs lurked inside, ready for him. Shadow took a deep breath, and then,